Okay, well, 8 athletes will compete. Filip Schenk coming out first because he qualified in last position, and then Jakob Schubert out last because he qualified in first position.
Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah, hard body positions. You can lose power easily here if you make a mistake.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's kind of climbing straight forward, but these big volume holds, you can lose a lot of power on them, and you have to get quickly through them, but if you are too quick, you can easily slip on them. So you have to find a balance between taking risk, but not too much.
Yeah, it's a hard balancing act. Filip Schenk just held on forever during the semi-finals, just got in. And he's climbing well through the bottom half. So that jump coming up quite soon. And you can see the score ticking along on the left. So he's got 7 because he's on hold 7, and he gets a 0.1 for using the hold. So a heel hook to start with.
And I think the next 2 holds, they're also quite uncomfortable because they're totally round, so you can only hold them by compression.
Yeah, and compression will take up, I guess, a lot more of your body and muscle.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this route pretty much goes actually on the body tension and the biceps.
I like that.
I think Yannik may like this one.
Yes, I was just thinking about him, yeah. Well, Yannik and Alex as well is looking ripped at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Alex always does.
Yeah, he does. Well, Filip Schenk is through that awkward move.
And now we are getting to the interesting point, huh?
Yeah, this is where things really kick off here. So Filip will rest as much as he can, try to get ready for this jump.
Oh, and there it is. And that's what I meant. You have to be precise at the jump.
Yeah, big compression jump. Gets a toe in order to rest. And is there a knee bar in the middle? Is it a bit too far?
Yeah, I believe it is too far. They're too far apart.
I don't know if you watched Paul Gent's double knee bar stack today.
Yes.
Crazy. Crazy moves. Well, Filip Schenk is underneath the blue volume. Drops the left leg down and hangs with his shadow above the crowd. What a moment that is.
Yeah, now the feet first move that we were talking about earlier. Oh! Wow, that was unexpected. Personally, I'm trying when I'm starting even not to really so much look at the swinging quick draws. I mean, you do realize of it, but sometimes that can be really nerve-wracking, especially when there's a very high quick draw swinging, because then you think, oh, I have to climb that far up. And sometimes it's not even true, because sometimes somebody is climbing before you who has just had the go of his life, but that can really affect you.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to keep in your own zone, perhaps, rather than let other stuff come in. Well, Filip Schenk 17.1 is beatable for sure, so Yannik Flohé has a chance here. Climbing well through the bottom half. And that yellow volume underneath the big blue triangular one in the middle, that's where he fell. So, getting himself set up and ready for this jump. I always get a bit nervous with jumps now.
Yeah. So do I. Especially when I have to climb them.
I bet, yeah.
But also for watching.
Yeah, well, here he goes. Up. No problems.
Very solid. There you can see the bouldering skills.
Yeah, he will have been disappointed not to have made it through, but he still wants to get into that combined, and possibly, if he does well here, he might still make it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think he does have good chances, in fact.
So, up Yannik Flohé goes. Seems to have got so much confidence recently after that medal.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing about competing in general. If you're once like in the zone, if it's all going well for you, then you're kind of riding on a wave. And mentally that makes a huge difference. That looked absolutely smooth. But what I could see is he stood with the other leg.
So it could have been a foot placement thing, maybe a tension.
Yeah, Filip Schenk before he was standing there with the right leg, and Yannik was staying with the left one.
So better read from Yannik, and now he goes to the right, and then the route winds back to the left through the steepest part of the wall. Oh, look how overhanging it is. Cuts
and another
loose.
feet first.
And this is the spin.
Yeah.
So what a bit of route setting this is, hanging upside down in the steepest part of the wall, feet first, and turning all the way around. Looking comfortable on the pockets.
Yeah, he was pretty good on pockets. That looked smooth. He's having a good run.
Yeah, this looks great, and only 3 minutes 17 left, so climbing quickly.
I think that move is hard, because the foothold positions is really bad. You cannot really control the undercling. You have to go kind of a little bit dynamic, but not too dynamic, otherwise you may miss the hold or you lose the tension.
Oh, Yannik goes out.
That was unfortunately.
Yeah, and it's hard if things start to go downhill to then pick yourself up again.
Yeah, that's really difficult. And yeah, I mean, he looked really good throughout the whole competition so far, and I really wish him to do a good job here in this final route.
Yeah, me too. It'd be lovely to see him on a podium, but he's got a lot of work, first of all, as he gets a knee in just to hold himself closer to the wall, take a bit of pressure off, and then coming through these pinches. Yeah, it can sap your strength, that. There isn't anything really positive in there.
No, not at all. Like, also these holds, they can be a little bit ungrateful, especially when it's as hot as here, because they're really friction dependent. And the more climbers that have used those holds, the worse these holds are getting.
Absolutely. Right, so Domen clips, getting ready for this first jump. He wants to rest his way into it. Slap through, awkward on that big hold. Pushing you backwards all the time.
Basically, I'm not really sure if this is quite the style of Domen. I think he prefers more the kind of hold-based routes, which are a little bit less going on body tension and biceps. But yeah, if he climbs well, anything is possible. Anyways, in the final route nowadays, I would say almost everything is possible.
Yeah, we see so many different styles within a finals route as well.
Yeah.
Especially during the top, it does get quite crimpy up there, more crimps anyway.
Also, he did the jump so smoothly. He made it look pretty easy too.
Yeah, he did. Lovely stuff from Domen Skofic.
That's good for me to see. So also a lead climber can do this jump. Like a pure lead climber can also do the jump smoothly.
Being a local, do you think you'll get a chance to try this route, or are they going to take it off before you get an opportunity?
They are going to take it off.
I'll see if I can pull some strings.
Would be nice to try it.
So Domen makes sure of this move that did for Filip Schenk.
And he's also standing with the right foot. He switched to the left one again.
Oh, that's awkward, and that, yeah, is a hard move.
It would be nice to see him have a good run now.
Yeah, it really would. He started to be, got a medal in Villars for the IFSC and the Chamonix not, so he's been there but not quite managed to get, certainly not near the top.
Yeah, actually, like in Briançon, he had a podium, and that was really good for him, I think, especially...
Oh, so it was Briançon, yes, I'm sorry, not Villars. What am I talking about?
But yeah, still, it's been... Yeah, I mean, in other years, he had way more good results in a row, and this year it's been quite with some ups and downs too, and I think, yeah, mentally this does affect.
Yeah, it does, but he's looking relaxed at the moment, so let's see if Alex can pull it all together in this final. Needs to get above Yannik Flohé's 29.1, which is near the top on the final traverse to the right. And Alex will enjoy this jump, I think, coming up.
Yeah, I think he's not going to struggle with that one, because it's physical, but it's not too coordinated.
So he makes sure the crimps are locked in, gets right hand out, left hand, sets himself, squats down on that blue volume and makes the clip before committing to the jump. Oh, up he goes.
I think he had the left one a little bit low, and that made it way harder to actually hold the momentum.
Yeah, he had to readjust on it. So that's where we've lost two athletes. You can see the graphic on the screen. Out with the toes, reaches under, has to be careful now.
So now, what's going to happen? But he does it well. But even for him, it looked fine, but it didn't look as easy as when Yannik did it.
No, he had to focus. Right, so that's the first difficult sequence completed. Doesn't get much of a chance to rest though here. Crosses through again. There is the gold medal position, 29.1. Up into the next pocket. And here we go, the 360 move. There's so many technical bits to this section, I should say.
Yeah, this route has got a lot in it.
Right, so his heel's in. Now he tries to get a toe hook to spin. Thinks better of it. Out with the toe.
And here we can see the pocket master himself.
Look at that, Franken, you're a local right there.
So now it slowly gets really interesting. So this move, I think it's pretty hard. And he does this quite smoothly.
The tension in his body to pull that off.
Yeah, and you can see there that he has got a lot of grip strength. Like he just squeezed the right pinch really hard and it went smooth. Right. So now where we lost Yannik.
Yeah, this chooses to move up into first position. You can hear from the crowd that he has. Oh. This is awkward. Almost he hooked his own hand and then fell just above Yannik Flohé.
Yeah, I think that's quite wisely.
I know he struggled a bit with that expectation because people thought, look, the Olympic champion, we expect you to win. And I think it was right for him to walk away and then come back.
And as far as I know, he also struggled. That's true. He did compete in a bouldering World Cup and he injured his finger a little bit.
Yeah, the tweak, yeah.
That's why he didn't actually compete and lead. I forgot it.
And look, there are the Olympic rings just underneath the tape. Surely the most sought-after tattoo in sport, that one. What would I sell to get one of them? Right, the music really ramping up the tension for us here in the stadium. As Alberto makes his way towards the first tricky jump. Got to clip all the quick draws on the way up. Can't leave any.
Yeah, and clip it on the right time. That cost me my final in Briançon, in fact. Because I would have been, off the score, I would have been in finals, and then I was down-ranked because I didn't do the clip. I was just thinking about doing the movement, and that was a huge mistake, because doing the clip would have been easy.
Oh, sorry, man.
That's life.
I mean, it's competitions and it's life, isn't it?
Yep.
You gotta win some, you lose some.
Yep.
Well, Alberto gets set for the jump. Here he goes, up and out.
He also did a very solid, but this jump really depends on how you get on the two volumes. If you catch them right, then I think the jump is kinda easy. But if you're catching one a little bit too low or too high, then it gets really hard. So now the undercling move.
Yeah, this is it. All right, hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen, as he drops into this. Oh, he's trying to get a toe out right, which is not a good idea.
He just caught it.
That was bicep strength right there.
Yeah.
All right, well, I held my breath. I hope you did at home too. Alberto through and safe. Hopefully that hasn't taken too much out of him.
Yeah, I think the whole route is quite energy consuming because all of the movements are so much on body strength. It's really power sucking.
Back 2 fingers in that hold. Here's the 360 sequence. High up, resting again. Oh, out to the pocket. Had a little slip on the no-tech surface of that.
And also he looks quite comfortable on the pockets.
Yeah, he looks good, doesn't he? Maybe a bit of Margolev training for him.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow. He was just catching with the left hand the volume where there's basically nothing, only the yellow one as a thumb.
A strong move, and this is where the gold medal position is, where Alex slapped for that blue crimp on top.
Oh, really nice.
He moves into silver medal.
And that's what I meant. He actually used more momentum to do the movement.
Boosted it up, didn't he?
And this worked.
So Alberto's in the gold medal, and now it's just a case of keep on going. Try to put some distance between you and the next climber.
And he looks still pretty solid, I have to say. He definitely did get back in shape.
Yeah, Alberto returns with a vengeance and falls coming into the head wall.
Und er hat auch gute Karten, aktuell dieses Jahr den League-Weltcup zu gewinnen.
Ja. Das hat er. Geht auch recht zügig hier über die untere Passage drüber. Das macht ihm wie den anderen auch noch keine großen Probleme. Da heißt es jetzt zügig weiterkommen, um noch genug Kraft übrig zu haben für die harten Passagen.
Ja, definitiv eine Route, die viel Kraft verlangt und wo eine gute Krafteinteilung im unteren Bereich hilft, aber Dicky, sie haben halt unten auch hier diese Dinger geschraubt, die wirklich kräfteraubend sind.
Die saugen die Kraft, weil das halt alles, das muss man alles sehr aktiv halten. Man muss wirklich immer pressen hier mit der Hand dagegen. Jetzt da drauf, das ist alles nichts, was man wirklich halten kann, keine positiven Griffe, sondern da geht es einfach nur über die Reibung und über die Kraft. Ich brauche viel Auflagefläche von den Händen auf den Griffen. Hier, da jetzt eine kleine Leiste, die er oben aufstellt, unten mit dem Daumen dagegen drückt. Da passt nur das erste Fingerglied drauf. Also die sind schon relativ klein auch mal. Jetzt dieser Sprung, wieder verpressen. Ja, auch das kostet einfach ein bisschen Kraft. Da versucht man, die Kletterer ein bisschen müde zu machen, damit sie nicht zu frisch sind, wenn sie oben ankommen, weil sonst kriege ich die nimmer auseinander sortiert. Und ja, das ist halt die Taktik der Routenschrauber, sage ich mal.
Ja, nicht zu frisch. Das ist wieder eine
aber auch bei der
Untertreibung. Nee. Kriegen die eigentlich noch Muskelkater oder sind die so trainiert, dass die gar nicht mehr so viel machen können?
Ja, die Unterarme, die werden, meistens sind es dann die Unterarme, wo ja die Muskulatur drin ist, die diese Bars hält gut weg. Ja, das. Aber lange halten diese Muskelkater nicht an in dem Sinne, das sind die gewohnt. Am nächsten Tag sind sie meistens wieder frisch. Gut, da hat er den jetzt. Souverän unterwegs. Jawohl. Foothook, nächstes Zwei-Fingerloch. Zack. Schaut jetzt auf die hinteren zwei, sagt man da. Das ist dann Mittelfinger und Ringfinger. Einmal durchgedreht durch diese Passage. Ja. 3 Minuten auf der Uhr. Die Zeit ist hier bis jetzt noch nicht zum Tragen gekommen in dem Finale, aber
ja, das Publikum.
Da fordert er
das
auch.
Publikum. Ja. Er greift immer mal wieder so nach. Ist das ein Zeichen für, da geht schon ein bisschen raus oder ist das einfach bei so Fingern?
Der verbessert,
sinnvoll,
genau.
damit man sich richtig reindrückt.
Genau. Das rutscht so ein bisschen nach und dann verbessert man die, dass man sie wieder reinschiebt. Aber wenn er da das Publikum noch auffordern kann, das macht man nicht, wenn man am Limit ist. Dann schaut man, dass man weiterkommt.
Also der kommt jetzt an die Stelle von Yannik.
Gehe ich mal davon aus, dass er noch... Uiuiui.
Das ist jedes Mal, aber er hat es gut.
Ja.
Jetzt braucht er den blauen da oben.
Ja.
Erwischt ihn.
Ja. Er ist jetzt am Alex vorbei.
Alexander Megos, der an der Stelle abgerutscht ist. Luka Potocar.
Jetzt noch rausschieben, kämpfen.
Könnte jetzt eine neue Bestmarke setzen.
Ja, jetzt schaut er, wo muss ich hin? Ja, da, sehr gut. Okay. Der Hook entlastet natürlich an der Stelle.
Der Griff ist weiter rechts. Jetzt muss er schnell weiter.
Das ist vorbei. Das stimmt. Schauen wir mal, wie weit er kommt. Kann man dann davon ausgehen, dass es sehr weit ist, aber man weiß es nie. Wie gesagt, da rutscht auch mal was weg. Auch ein Ondra macht mal einen Fehler und dann ist es schnell vorbei. Dann hängt man im Seil und denkt, oh Mann, das haben wir auch bei ihm schon ab und zu mal gesehen, dass es eben nicht bis ganz oben reicht, dass, ja, was dazwischen kommt. Aber dieser dynamische, effektive Kletterstil hier, der zieht einfach sehr zügig von einem zum nächsten Griff. Ja.
Ja, dieses Geschmeidige von Ondra, der da immer so, ja, ich weiß nicht, ob man das sagen darf, Katzen gleich hochsteigt. Das ist natürlich bei so einer anspruchsvollen Route hier, die so viel Kraft kostet, ein wichtiges Pfund.
Ja, er hat halt auch immer
was über zu haben.
Die Hüfte immer extrem an der Wand, also er hat eine unheimliche Beweglichkeit in den Beinen, das haben andere auch, aber mit seinen langen Beinen sieht es natürlich auch nochmal ganz anders aus, wenn er sich da so die Hüfte an die Wand schiebt und ich meine, er rennt hier über die Passagen weg.
Auch der Regisseur, der hier nochmal weit weg geht mit der Kamera, sagt sich, an der Stelle muss ich noch nicht aufpassen, der fällt da eh nicht raus.
Ja.
Bisher hat er recht.
Ja. Fackelt nicht lange, würde ich sagen. In dem Bereich der Tour ist er einfach noch super solide unterwegs.
Ja, man meint die Taktik zu erkennen, dass er sagt, bis dahin spare ich Kraft und Zeit und geht zügig vor. Und jetzt ist er in einem Bereich, wo er ein bisschen mehr Zeit nimmt, ein bisschen ruhiger die Aktionen vorbereitet.
Das ist einfach so flüssig, ne? Der bewegt sich dadurch. Die Toe-Hooks, das kann er alles. Kurzes Zwischenschütteln, aber das würde mich schon sehr wundern, wenn der hier nicht am weitesten kommt jetzt.
Die Deutschen sind raus aus den Medaillen, aber das ist keine Überraschung. Wir bleiben beim Tschechen.
Der ist noch drin.
Der ist noch drin.
Und zwar in gewohnter Manier.
Ein bisschen das Seil umgangen, aber es wird bei ihm immer noch so dynamisch, so temporeich, so sicher.
Ja. Aha.
Nochmal geschüttelt beim
weg, jawohl. Okay. Oh, es scheint hier sehr knifflig zu sein.
Der fällt aus. Kriegt er die Komma 1 und mit Potocar gleich zu ziehen. Also, jetzt bin ich gespannt. Das sah so ein bisschen so aus. Ja.
Let's see what he can do here for the European Championships.
Yeah, to be honest, I would actually really wish him to win this competition. It would be cool.
Right, he's underway. Straight into the pinches. Makes quick flips, double at a time. I'm nervous.
So am I, absolutely. I'm actually more looking and holding my breath and hoping that he's climbing smoothly through the first part. Watching climbing is so much more nerve-wracking than actually climbing yourself.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it. You just have to hope.
Yeah.
So Jakob Schubert, can he make an impression on the podium? 37 he's aiming for. Sets himself up for the jump. No one has fallen here so far.
And I think he isn't going to fall either. Looks very solid, very smooth.
And like Adam did, straight in with the heel, no faffing around with the toe.
But soon we are already going to get to the next nervous position.
Everyone is watching this competition. The beach volleyball is going on and the people on that stand are watching the climbing instead of the beach volleyball. This is how good this is.
That's a good news, actually.
Exactly.
Oh, he did the movement just so easily. Very good.
Drops down.
Yeah, Jakob absolutely got back in shape after his little COVID incident.
Yeah, after Innsbruck, a lot of people got sick, as did he. Right, shakes his hand out. Look at that resting, so calm.
Yeah. I would say Jakob is in the zone.
Yeah, that flow state climbers often talk about. He spins. Comes as far right as this route goes. And then starts into the big yellow volume in the middle.
Now going for the spin. But I think also this one is not going to be a problem for him.
No, he showed Yannik Flohé how to do it.
Yeah.
He just needs to do it himself now. Yeah, the This is the move he showed to Yannik Flohé, and he does it perfectly. Well done from Jakob Schubert.
So now the route is going to start actually really getting hard.
Oh, he is having to work here, yeah.
With this one.
Jakob, just makes it work. But that's cost him some energy.
That has cost him some energy, and I think he now does look pumped, actually. I'm curious how it's going to keep on going.
Yeah, he needs to get something back here. The heel will help. Cuts loose, gets the heel in. More static way of doing that move.
Oh, and the heel slips.
Oh, slaps where Alex did, but makes it work.
Now Jakob is really having to fight hard.
He's in fourth and he might fall here.
Yeah, I don't see him climbing very far anymore.
That's bronze, it's so much further up. Oh, and he has gone. So Jakob will have to settle for fourth, which means Ondra takes victory. He's taken the gold medal. As we look at our final results, there we go. Ondra, Luka Potocar, Alberto, Ginés, López with the 1, 2, 3.